It's Hamilton Joe Nuxhall Day, but also we coincided Healthy Hamilton Day, which has a lot of partners like Envision Partnerships, Primary Solutions Healthcare, Great Miami Valley YMCA, 17 Strong, Getting into Neighborhoods, U.S. Bank. So we combined the Healthy Hamilton Day with celebrating Joe Nuxhall, the dedication of these fields. Dedicate Joe Nuxhall Fields here at L.J. Smith Park. So we brought down some teams from the Y. We started out with T-ball kids, then the coach pitch kids, then we got BTW teams from over here, Westside Little League over here, pickup baseball going on, thanks to so many people who donated food, water. It's just a celebration, and again, to celebrate Healthy Hamilton and Hamilton Joe Nuxhall Day.
And come together to celebrate and recognize the life of a very special Hamiltonian, Joe Nuxhall. Now, if you look over this way, Joe grew up in a house just about 2 blocks from here. And on an August day in 1943, he and his dad came down here to play some baseball, and Joe was 14 years old. His dad was playing with other men his age in an industrial league. They used to have what they called semi-pro ball then. It was the middle of the war, and most of the baseball players in the major leagues had gone off to war. 85% of the people who were on the rosters in 1941 were in the military by 1943. And the baseball commissioner asked the president, hey, should we cancel baseball? And the president said, no, we can't. We need baseball. So they came to this field, the Cincinnati Reds, looking for players to fill in the rosters. They came to look for his dad, Joe's dad, and Joe's dad said, I got a job. You ought to take a look at my boy. So just imagine, he walked down from that house over there to this field, and his life was changed. He never imagined. And all of our lives were changed because Joe Nuxhall was just a great guy.
Office of the Mayor, a proclamation. Whereas Hamilton City Council and City Administration would like to recognize the importance of Joe Nuxhall and his contributions to the Hamilton community and to baseball. Whereas Hamilton's North End, where we're at right now, is the location, the boyhood home of the celebrated Reds pitcher and radio broadcaster Joe Nuxhall. And whereas on the North End baseball field, where you are here right now, in the summer of 1943, at the very young age of 14 years, Joe was discovered by a scout of the Cincinnati Reds while playing in an adult league with his father's team. Whereas, although known and loved for his remarkable career in baseball, Joe will forever be remembered for his love of and giving to his hometown of Hamilton, Fairfield, Butler County, and beyond. Joe gave everything he had in all phases of his life, and he did so with his time and spirit when it came to his service to his community. Joe's legacy continues through the Joe Nuxhall Scholarship Fund, Joe Nuxhall Character Education Fund, and Joe Nuxhall Miracle Fields. And these causes have continued to help thousands of others long after his passing in 2007. I'm going to say real quick, when I parked my car on Joe Nuxhall Boulevard, went down the hill, I could hear young people having fun and parents encouraging young people. So you know what? That means Joe Nuxhall is here right now in spirit. There's no doubt about that. Now, therefore, I, Pat Muller, Mayor of the City of Hamilton, Ohio, surrounded by my council members from Hamilton and Fairfield and our city manager, do hereby dedicate the baseball fields at L.J. Smith Park to be the Joe Nuxhall Fields at L.J. Smith Park, and further recognize Saturday, June 15, 2019 as Joe Nuxhall Day in celebration and commemoration of Joe Nuxhall and his accomplishments both on and off the field. Welcome to Nuxhall Fields.
I can only think of what Dad would feel right now. He would be embarrassed. As you know, he never thought he was a celebrity. He never liked that term celebrity. He was just a guy from North End, Ohio, Hamilton, Ohio, playing ball. He knew how fortunate he was. And I reflect back, so much racing in my mind now, but I think back, and I've said this often, the day he signed his contract is the day he began the rest of his life giving back to the community. He gave it back by never turning down an autograph, always speaking to young people. Whenever anyone asked him to be anywhere, it was always a yes, never a no. but helping people, and he instilled that in me. And to look out here and see the kids playing and just thinking about, Dad would just love this moment. Hamilton meant so much to him. He was firmly rooted in Hamilton. He was so proud to travel throughout the country. He said often he'd rather spend time in Hamilton with his buddies than hanging out in New York with whoever it might be, or Chicago or LA. It was Hamilton where the people, his people were. I reflect back to Hamilton night, thinking about tonight of 3,000 or 4,000 people, Hamiltonians, going down to support him when he was playing. But those are things that I will never forget. I know my mom, our family, we are just so eternally grateful for. Now, here we are 12 years since his passing, and to have a moment like this is, it really is. It just continues to be so overwhelming. I know what Dad meant, what you meant to Dad, and I always tell people this is, Dad loved Hamilton so much, and here we are, Hamilton still showing the love back. Again, on the behalf of us, I don't know if I'll ever be able to share the gratitude we have. I hope some of the things you see that we are doing, you'll understand that that is our way of giving back. The Miracle Aid, the Character Education Fund, the Scholarship Fund, and we hope to do more. I will spend the rest of my time on earth doing as much as I can for as many as I can, for as long as I can. And I'm glad to have all of you joining us on that mission. So again, great day here. Thanks to Tim, Mayor, all the great people of Hamilton, all the great people living in the neighborhood up here. To pull down Joe Nuxhall Way, Boulevard, and be here on Joe Nuxhall Field, where he was 70-some years ago, is truly an honor. So again, thank you all very much.